Okay, let's watch Kyriana's bar routine one time through on regular speed. And then we'll talk about some specific deductions that she might have received.
You got it, Kyrie. Good job, Kyrie.
Now it's time to rewind and break it down. Kyriana's first skill is a kip. So we're looking for full extension at the end of the kip as well as good form. And we can see here that Kyriana's legs start to bend during her kip, and then her arms start to bend as well. So that would be some deductions. Her next skill is a clear hip. So she takes her cast, and now we're looking in Xcel Platinum for the gymnast to finish in a support above horizontal. So you can see here that she's just at horizontal, so she hasn't met that requirement. And as a result of not meeting that requirement, her start value now drops to a 9.5. Kyriana circles around to do another kip. The deductions are the same as her first kip, where she has formed deductions of bent legs and arms. We're looking for good rhythm on bars, and in this case you can see that Kyriana takes a pause between that kip and her cast to squat on. But because she did take that pause, now when she goes to cast to squat on, it's considered an extra swing because her squat on is not coming immediately from the kip that she had done before. Kyriana does her squat on, and you can see she has a balance check, so that's a deduction right there. As Kyriana makes her transition from low bar to high bar, you can see she has some form errors here. Her legs are bent, and her body position is not tight, so those are two sources of deductions for that one skill. Now as she takes her swing here, and you can see she's got some nice body position, looks good. She's preparing for her flyaway. So what we're looking for is that the gymnast gets good height out of their flyaway. And you can see she's below the bar, so that would be a deduction for insufficient height in her flyaway. And she does a nice landing, just one small step there on the landing. So overall, some things Kyriana can do to improve her bar routine in the future would be, number one, to make sure she gets that clear hip to finish above horizontal. Because you saw she not only lost the deduction for 3/10 for not having sufficient amplitude out of that clear hip, but also that was a missing requirement that brought down her start value 5/10. So once she can get that, she should see a nice improvement, maybe even 6/10 worth of an increase in her score. Number two, there were some form errors. So once she gets her legs together, legs straight, works on those body position errors, then her score will definitely improve. So those are things that all of you gymnasts can do, working on your bar routines. And also, we just want to say that this was Kyriana's first meet back after an injury, so we'd say that this was a great bar routine considering she was out nursing that injury. So great job, Kyriana.